It's 7:42 in the morning. One child can't find their socks. The other suddenly needs a different cup for breakfast. The backpack isn't packed, and you hear yourself saying, "Come on, we're going to be late." Your child melts down, your stress shoots up, and the day hasn't even started yet. If mornings in your home sometimes feel like this, you are not alone. Many parents of young children feel completely overwhelmed by mornings. You're tired. Your child is moving slowly. There's a clock in the background pushing everything forward, and suddenly something simple, like getting dressed, turns into a power struggle. If you've ever felt frustrated, raised your voice, or wondered, why is this so hard every morning? That reaction makes sense, because mornings are one of the hardest moments of the day for both children and parents. Everyone's nervous system is still waking up. You're not a bad parent. You're a human parent trying to manage time, emotions, and a young, developing brain all at once. And the good news is this: with a few small changes to your morning rhythm, mornings can become calmer and smoother, without yelling, rushing, or constant reminders. Young children are still learning an important skill: how to switch from one activity to another. Their brain in the morning is a bit like a train leaving the station. At first, it moves slowly. It needs time to build momentum. But adults often expect the train to jump instantly to full speed. We ask children to get dressed, brush teeth, eat breakfast, find shoes, pack their bag, all within a short time. From a child's perspective, this can feel overwhelming. And when the brain feels overwhelmed, it moves into protection mode. That's when you see whining, refusing, moving in slow motion, sudden meltdowns. Not because your child wants to be difficult, but because their brain is overloaded. Understanding this changes how we approach the morning. The goal is not to push the child harder. The goal is to create a morning rhythm that helps their brain move smoothly from sleep to action. When mornings start getting chaotic, most loving parents do something very natural. They start pushing harder. We repeat instructions again and again. Put your shoes on. Come on, we're late. Why aren't you listening? The intention is good. You're trying to move the morning forward. But for a child's nervous system, this pressure can feel like more noise. Imagine trying to concentrate while someone taps your shoulder every 5 seconds. Your brain would get more stressed, not more organized. Young children feel the same way. The more rushed they feel, the harder it becomes for their brain to cooperate. So instead of increasing pressure, the real solution is to reduce overwhelm. Calmer mornings usually come from 3 simple shifts. Not perfection, just small changes. 1. Reduce decisions. Young children do better when mornings are predictable. Too many choices early in the day can slow everything down. A helpful trick is to prepare a few things the night before. Lay out clothes, pack the backpack, place shoes near the door. When your child wakes up, their brain can follow the routine instead of solving new problems. Less decision-making means less stress. 2. Use visual steps instead of repeated reminders. Many children respond better to seeing the routine instead of hearing instructions over and over. You can create a simple visual morning list. For example, 1. Get dressed. 2. Brush teeth. 3. Eat breakfast. 4. Put on shoes. 5. Grab backpack. Place it somewhere visible. Now, instead of repeating commands, you can gently say, "Let's check what comes next." This changes the dynamic from parent versus child to parent and child working together. 3. Start the morning with connection. Before giving the first instruction of the day, start with connection. A hug, a smile, a calm, "Good morning." This might feel small, but it has a big effect on a child's nervous system. When children feel emotionally connected, their brain becomes more cooperative. Connection first, then direction. A tiny reset trick. Even with a good routine, some mornings will still go off track. When that happens, try a simple reset. Pause for 30 seconds. Place a gentle hand on your child's shoulder. Take one slow breath together. Then calmly restart the next step. This tiny pause helps both nervous systems settle. And often, that's all the brain needs to reset. A simple, calm rhythm might look like this. Wake up slowly. Connection with parent, get dressed. Breakfast, brush teeth, shoes, on grab backpack, and leave, not rushed. Not perfect, just predictable. Children thrive when the morning follows the same pattern most days. Real-life example. Let's imagine a real moment. Your child is sitting on the floor in pajamas. The clock says it's almost time to leave. The old pattern might sound like this. Why are you still sitting? Go get dressed. We're late. Your child whines. You feel your stress rising. Now here's a calmer version. You walk over and kneel beside them. Soft voice. Looks like your body is still waking up. Pause. Then you point to the routine chart. What's our first step? Your child says, get dressed. You smile. Right, let's do it together. I'll race you to the shirt. Suddenly the moment shifts, not because you forced cooperation, but because you guided the transition. And transitions are exactly what young children struggle with most. If mornings have been chaotic in your home, it doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It simply means your family hasn't yet found a rhythm that supports your child's developing brain. And rhythms take practice. Some mornings will still feel messy. Some days, everyone will be tired. That's normal. But when you reduce pressure, add predictability, and start the day with connection, something important happens. Your child's brain begins to feel safe. And when children feel safe, cooperation grows more naturally. Not perfectly, but steadily. Tomorrow morning doesn't need to be perfect. If there is one calmer moment, one fewer power struggle, one small moment of connection, that's how peaceful mornings begin to grow. One morning at a time. If this video felt helpful, you're very welcome to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos about calmer, less stressful parenting. Feel free to share your experience in the comments. It can help other parents realize they're not alone. See you in the next videos.